Hello guys, it's me Gleff back again, and the testing servers are a little bit unstable, but I could access the testing servers now on the Asia servers, so I will try out the new items. We have the laser pointer, we have the Amulet of Frenzy, we have the Scepter of Rust, we have the Brain Cube, we have the Steam Pipe, and we have the Cogbowl Cover Shield. Last call for the 4,000 gold giveaway. If you haven't entered it, go join it down in the description. After you've seen this video, I will post it, the winners, later tomorrow on Monday, so be sure to enter it before you leave this video. Okay, everything is very laggy right now, so I will just go ahead and try to cover these very fast. You see? Okay, yeah, you see. Map won't even load. We have the laser pointer here, does 55 to 135 damage. Shoot multiple bullets. Bullet 1 is 55 to 80 damage, and the second one is 100 to 135. And it got 11.5 range, and it got an XP bonus of 8%. So always when an item is targeted or have 8% fame bonus or XP bonus, it tends to be good. So it looks like this. You won't hear any sounds because game is bugged. Sadly, do I dare try to open a key and try it out? Let's go for a snake pit. Asia servers do be... Yeah, let's go. The servers are so unstable right now. I guess this is not optimal. Maybe we try the new dungeon. Okay, maybe I can't do this video. Okay, I can't enter any dungeons, but I can be in my vault. So this is everything you have to see for, or will see for the laser pointer. And I'm looking forward to actually trying it out in a dungeon or in the Godlands here on the testing servers when they do a new testing variation of the STEAMWORKS. Okay, I've heard people say that the Scepter of Rust is pretty good. I'm not sure. Yeah, hopefully it is. And I guess we can't see now when we don't have an enemy to look on. But let's see what it does. It inflicts weak. This is the first scepter, of course, but I think it's the second item in the game that inflicts weak on the enemies. So this is pretty interesting. It gives 7% XP bonus, costs 75, so that's pretty cheap. Gives you +4 wisdom on equip. And I think I can see a use for this. I think that this might be a lot easier to use than the Requiem, Pharaoh's Requiem, which is the loot from the Tomb of the Ancients that inflicts weak. So you see here, I think it's 3 paths, so you can do a lot of weak on your enemies. And I think that this can become meta play on Sorcerer, and having Sorcerer as a useful class, because this is much more reliable than the Pharaoh's Requiem, and there are better loots for the Bard. So I can see actually a use in the game for this, so yeah. So the next item is a staff, and that's called the Steam Pipe. Gives a 3% XP bonus, so I'm not sure if this is really that good. Steam Blast can produce up to 6 additional shots, which deal between 80 and 125 damage. Each pair has a different chance of being generated per shot. Pair 1, 75%, pair 2, 50%, pair 3, 25%. The 75% one, sometimes that does not appear. And then you have the 3 bullets, and then the, what is it, 5, 6 bullets that go there. Ah, okay, I see. The first bullet will always shoot, and then the other ones on the side will have a chance on spawning. So sometimes you will be lucky enough to have all of the outer ones right here, as you can see on my cursor right now. Those are the generated shots that have a percentage of spawning. I do like the concept of this staff, and I think that this mechanic with some shots having a percentage of coming from your character is pretty interesting. So yeah, I can see a use for this function in some other items. I'm not sure if this is good. As I said with the laser pointer, can't really try it out and see on the enemies if it's really that good. So the next item is also for the Necromancer, and it's the Brain Cube. So the Brain Cube produces 3 explosions at the aim point. The first heals the player and allies with subsequent bursts, dealing decreasing damage over a wider area. So it does 605 damage with my wisdom here, steals 50 HP and ignores 50 defense, heals allies within 10.1 squares, you get 50 MP and 6 dexterity on equip. And is that everything? Produces 3 explosions. Ah, so it produces boom, boom, boom. Okay. The first heals the player allies, dealing damage. Okay, so the first one heals and then it's damage. Boom. Damage. Damage. Okay. Not really that impressive, but I can't really say my final judgment here. And all these items can change. It's just the first testing session, and the STEAMWORKS is releasing later this year. So I think this dungeon will come at Christmas. So I can't really say anything about these items right now. The next 2 items are on my knight here, and this is also the same item as this, I think. So here we have the Cogbold Cover Shield. On ability use, gain speedy for 3 seconds. That's interesting. Steam Blast can produce up to 6 additional shots, which deal between 325 and 400 damage, and stun for 2.5 seconds. Each pair has a different chance of being generated per activation. Per 1, 75%, per 2, 50%, per 3, 25%. The shots hit multiple targets and it ignores defense on target, and yeah, the shot effect is stun for 2.5 seconds. Okay, so you like the first shot will always hit, I think. Then it's per 1. Okay, I'm really unlucky with this, or it's just laggy. I think it could be lag. Boom. Okay, I get speedy. So after the the bullets have gone out, all of them, I will get speedy for 3 seconds. So I like that Knight has now a speedy ability. I think that this is great for Knight gameplay, and it's already a broken class with the escutcheon, so having this just to get speedy is really good. It's a little bit unreliable because the bullets need to be done to get speedy, but you will get speedy, and I kind of like that. This though is a very weird item that was in this box, and it's the broken Cogbolt shield. A broken Cogbolt cover shield, this can be repaired in the forge. Maybe in the dungeon you will be able to get this from the boss, maybe that's easier to get, maybe from the minions, or you can find it in a chest or something. But that's interesting to be able to repair items in the forge that you find or get as a drop. And the last item I have for you is the Amulet of Frenzy. So this on equip will give -8 defense, +8 attack and +8 dexterity. This is the best dexterity and attack ring there is in the game, like DPS wise. And yeah, it comes with a huge drawback of not giving any HP like most rings do, and you want our ring to do. And it also gives -8 defense. So having the Oryx robe and this, you will have no defense at all. But if you want damage, this is a great alternative, and I like this because it's a punish and reward play. You will get a lot less defense, but you will get a little bit more attack and dexterity. So yeah, an interesting choice of a ring, and that's all the items that have come with the STEAMWORKS update. No, we have the chain dagger. So the last item here that I almost forgot is the chain dagger. The damage is 110 to 150. On ability use, gain a 10-point dexterity boost for 5 seconds, and it has a cooldown of 10 seconds. Shot effect, bleeding, causes up to 25 damage for 5 seconds per stack, and 9% rate of fire. So this is pretty interesting, and it reacts with your ability. So yeah, you'll get +10 dexterity when you have your ability, and it might not be as good on the DPS side, but using the ability and changing to another dagger while having this dexterity buff will give you a lot more DPS. And let's actually try that. with a normal dagger. So if the dexterity boost disappear when I change dagger. Okay, it doesn't. So that's really interesting. This could be a really great dagger for dagger classes to get some extra DPS. Yeah, and having a better dagger like the Avarice or Dirk of Cronus, Etherwhite, you can do, I think, a lot more damage. And use this pretty often. It's every 10 seconds, so having this on a staggered boss face or something, really nice. I kind of like the chain dagger. Very nice. That's everything for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. I am a little bit sick still, so that's very hard for me to make a video and talk very efficiently while being sick, and the servers here being completely ass shit. You see here, yeah. But I took a look on the items, and I hope you guys can forgive me for this. I will, the next time the STEAMWORKS hit the testing servers, I will make a more thorough video of the items, but I've just seen people requesting just me taking a look on the items. So this is just a first look, not an in-depth review, and everything about this STEAMWORKS dungeon and items can change. Nothing is set in stone, so yeah, let's be on the lookout for the next testing session.